The most wanted arc in Pokemon Journeys is finally happening. The founder of the Aether Foundation, the man who started it all, Professor Mon. He at last will be reuniting with his two children, Lillie and Gladion, once again. And I for one cannot believe it. So let's talk about it. Pokemon Sun and Moon ended with Lillie, Gladion and Lucario sailing away on their journey to find Mon. This was possible due to Magonia's reawakening. Having her soul heart absorb energy from her father's old Z-ring, it allowed for a beam of light to be projected. This beam of light points directly to Mon's current location. In episode 137 of Journeys, Ash's return to Alola, it was revealed to us that Lillie, Gladion and Lucario were still on their journey to find their missing father. And once they had found him, they would all return back to Alola. Most of us in the community thought as well as hoped that they would continue the Mon story even through Journeys, as its unrestricted episode format allows for storylines like this to carry on further, in contrast to all the other series before Journeys. But now, we have just received some news on an Alola 2-parter coming soon. This is for episodes 111 and 112. This information comes from Griffin Cool on Twitter and it states, for May the 20th, episode 111. Mon and Lillie reunited in the Crown Tundra, and the summary goes as follows. In the Crown Tundra, information about a mysterious Pokemon appears. Ash, Go and Chloe head over to investigate. At the same time, Ash's friend from the Alola region, Lillie and her brother Gladion also arrive in the Crown Tundra to search for their missing father, Mon. So, the Search for Mon episode is finally happening. Journeys always seems to amaze me. Recapping everything we know, Ash, Go and Chloe will be heading to the Crown Tundra after hearing about a mysterious Pokemon. And once they get there, that is where they run into Gladion and Lillie. I am incredibly happy that they decided to do the Mon episode. A lot of us have been wanting this for so long, and as well as the fact that we're going to see some DLC locations being shown in the anime. It really is just amazing. However, I am intrigued to see how they'll go across with this episode. Of course, if you're excited for Lillie and Gladion's return, be sure to shadow claw that like button down below. If you didn't know already, a few years ago, Mon was accidentally sucked into an ultra wormhole during one of his experiments. Due to this, in the games, Mon had apparently ended up in the Poképelago. And when the player character meets him, he only remembers two things, and that is his name as well as where he's from, which is the Alola region. This was the main driving force for the plot in the Sun and Moon games as well as the anime, with Lillie's family all struggling from the grief of their missing father. With the anime stating that this episode will be set in the Crown Tundra, it means that the Poképelago may not actually exist within the anime world. Because of that reason, I have some ideas of how they could implement this in episode 111. First off, the summary tells us that the group will be heading over to the Crown Tundra because of hearing word about a mysterious Pokemon. This mysterious Pokemon could be any single Pokemon that could be found in the Crown Tundra. However, I believe this is the perfect opportunity to finally show Calorax. Calorax, in fact, is the main legendary Pokemon of the Crown Tundra DLC. And in the story, you help him find his partners, Galastria and Spectria. Because of this, there is a chance that all of these Pokemon will be shown in the anime. However, let's just keep it simple to just Calorax. This legendary Pokemon has also shown that it has the power to take control of a person's body as well as speak the human language. He did this with Chairman Rose's brother, Peony. My theory here is that they use Mon instead of Peony, and then the group must find a way to help out Calorax as well as Mon. Then, once all of this is sorted, they will return back to Alola after having a lovely reunion. One very important point I want to add is that in the games when Mon went back to Aether Paradise, he was still affected by his amnesia. And sadly, Sun and Moon ended with Mon never remembering his own past with his family. So, I do hope that the anime decide to change this and let Mon regain all of his past memories, as it would be so heartwarming to the family. It is also possible that they return back to Alola through an ultra wormhole, but even with the chance of this happening, I still think it is pretty slim. But you guys know me and you know I'm very open-minded, so it'd be awesome to see this happen. Nonetheless, I am so over the moon to see the return of Lillie and Gladion. as well as Journeys choosing to continue the search for Mon storyline as they can bring everything full circle. As always, these are just my opinions and predictions for episode 111. What are your thoughts on this exciting Alola episode? I'd love to hear them all, so comment them down below. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe for more Pokemon Journeys content, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take care.